Disgusted and demanding justice, the attorney and family of that young woman, left in the cold in only her hospital gown and socks, lash out against the University of Maryland Medical Center's Midtown campus. WJZ is live there now. Rick Ritter has more from the victim's attorney and family. Rick.
Well, Vic, as you can imagine, the patient's mother is very upset. She says her daughter is not homeless, not uninsured, and that she really needed help that night, but instead was disposed of. Their attorney, J. Wendell Gordon, said, quote, "My client was left to die." An afternoon of tears and outrage.
My daughter did not choose to be the face of mental illness.
For the first time, we're hearing from the family of 22-year-old Rebecca, the hospital patient who was dumped outside in the freezing cold in only her gown and socks.
The University of Maryland Medical Center Midtown campus left my client to die.
Taken by Imam Baraka, the disturbing video has been viewed millions of times over the past week, showing security guards with the University of Maryland Medical Center Midtown campus leaving the 22-year-old at a bus stop.
Okay, ma'am, come and sit down.
Baraka now being hailed a hero by the patient's mother.
Because if it wasn't for him, Rebecca would be dead.
She calls her daughter a loving woman who's been battling a mental illness for years and was having a psychiatric episode that night.
Rebecca is not homeless, uninsured, on drugs, or an unloved young woman with no family that cares for her.
Attorney J. Wendell Gordon.
You must be of a seriously depraved heart to dump a young woman in those frigid temperatures.
While the hospital admitted it failed, Gordon alleges the 22-year-old was also physically abused and doesn't believe the wounds were self-inflicted.
It remains to be seen whether she was abused by hospital staff or a third party.
Now they want justice.
Rebecca does have a voice, and I am assured from this point on, people will be more inclined to listen.
And within the hour, the University of Maryland Medical Center released a statement saying that they take full responsibility. They've completed their own investigation, and they've now put new policies and procedures in place to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Now, J. Wendell Gordon says they're conducting their own investigation. They want all evidence, including surveillance video, as they decide what legal action to take. I'm Rick Ritter reporting for WJZ. Now back to you.
Rick, thank you. The University of Maryland Medical Center has not said whether any disciplinary action has been taken against those involved in the incident.